Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We have got an awesome show for you here on episode number 106.
The kids are not for that. The kids are for the video working right now.
Yeah, for sure. I'm here for that. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther.
We're back, baby.
We've been back.
I know, but we're back again, just the three of us.
I mean, you're making it seem like that.
We're back.
Sneak
That is
We're
so
like,
Guess
dark.
baby's
who's
got
back?
back.
So dark.
Back again.
Is it dark?
It does look like it's darker in the
Hey,
video.
tilt
Hang on, wait. Let me see. I changed that, but let me see if I can
Guess
just change
who's
it.
back? Guess
No, I mean,
who's
just-
back?
just
Guess
tilt
who's
the
back?
thing a
Guess
little
who's
bit.
back?
I don't want him anywhere near that.
Da-da-dum, dun, dun, dun.
All right.
That's the thing is I don't want him anywhere
Da-da-dum.
near any of that, just in case.
Okay, so you're just gonna turn it up.
Be
I
funny
think
if
it's
you
usually up
fucked
all the
it all
way. You know the music's still going, right? You're just gonna turn that down.
Turn that shit
You're
off,
gonna-
buddy.
Just gonna turn that down.
Amateur hour.
Hey everyone, how are you doing? What's going on, Javier?
Oh, just hanging out. Thanks for joining us here on this episode 106 of the Funky Panther.
I said that.
Coming at you live
Did that one
from
too.
San Antonio, Texas.
Wrong
Tonight
city.
we are live from San Antonio,
We're not.
the river city that sucks.
No.
I'm kidding.
sorry.
It doesn't suck. I remember now. I forget Christy's from San Antonio, but
There you go.
yeah.
That's better. Already better.
Everyone that is listening, thank you. Again, we are your Funky Panthers. And,
All right, Tim. I see you with another the Ernie Mode shirt again.
Are
Yeah.
you wearing
Ernie Mo
anything
tank?
underneath those shorts? Because
Oh,
I
no.
saw the whole package, buddy.
Hey, look. So some of my shorts and some of my what are they? The joggers.
Yeah.
Man,
Yoggers.
have you ever had this problem with joggers where it shows your dick?
The only reason I buy joggers is so my dick could hang.
Because my
I
God,
call them dick joggers.
that. So I wear them around the house, and I was
Doggers?
doggers.
They're now doggers.
I was gonna go out in public with it, and Jesse's like, "Man, that is showing way too much of your dick."
Yeah.
Like she's like,
That's
I
the
can see
point,
I can see the whole thing.
So I'm assuming she's not used to seeing it. You know what I mean? Like it was that apparent.
She's
because-
like, I can count the change in your pocket. Really?
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that like going out in public with your dick on display. I think.
yeah. And
But then it made me think, how is that any different than a girl going out in public without a bra on?
yeah, same, right?
Exactly.
You show a little.
Here, I'm sorry. I got something important happening right now. Sorry.
I doubt it.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Show a little ball action. You know what I
Yeah, I think it's. Oh man, a ball. That is that. We're getting like moose knuckle territory. Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah.
Well,
mean? Just a little bit.
so that's the issue. Is that I don't wear my joggers. I have one pair of joggers that I wear out in public. Two.
Yeah.
The other one just shows way too much.
So
I mean,
let's just move on.
Let us know in the chat room if that's what you want.
Let's just move on.
I'll start wearing them more. I
Please
guess.
just shut the fuck up. What did you do this past week, man?
Man. So we've been.
Oh, hey, Vanya. Happy birthday. Vanya's out there on the chat.
All right.
Happy freaking birthday.
So I've been we've been working like remodeling and all that stuff still. Like we finished up their bedroom.
I have not stopped hearing about
I know.
it. Yeah.
So we finished up the bedroom. Bedroom looks great. We're finishing up our closet now. Closet's going to look great. And then I'm embarking on my office, and it's going to be awesome. So
You know
we've
what?
just been working on a lot of that stuff.
I'm just going to shut you up.
Decluttering, getting rid of. Nope.
One second.
I'm going to finish here. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
I hope that your office is amazing because
It's gonna be amazing.
You got to come see my apartment.
I know.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
I was so stoked.
Yeah.
About having you over.
I
I've
liked
been
it.
putting a lot of work into
It looked good.
You didn't say it when you were there.
Look.
As soon as you came in my office, which is beautiful by the way.
It is.
It's a very nice office.
It's a big office.
It's huge.
It is huge.
The first thing you said was, "Oh, I'm going to be doing my office." And for the next 10 minutes,
Hey.
you talked about your office.
Look. That's how my brain works sometimes. I apologize.
Wow.
Sometimes I just get like on a track, and
Don't make
that's
me
just
pull
what it
this
is.
fucking car over.
That's where it's at. No, your office looked great. Your apartment looked great. You put a lot of thought and effort into creating a safe space.
Look, the time is
No,
gone. You
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
no,
say
no.
anything now.
No, I'm gonna say it all now. You put the time and effort into making a wonderful, beautiful home. For Maui was super. That was actually the highlight of me coming over was seeing Maui.
Maui was really excited.
Maui was super excited, and she's such a sweet baby.
You know, she's so spoiled. It's a pretty big apartment, right? Like it's the 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, she's basically got her own room, right?
She has 3 beds in the she's got more beds than I do.
I'm gonna sleep here.
In the apartment. I've got a bed for her in the office, a bed for in the living room, and a bed next to my bed. So she, is always filled.
When are you mounting that full-length mirror on the ceiling though, above your bed? When's that happening?
Before the next time you come over, big boy.
I hope so.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to say.
Yeah, man. That just fucking happens, man. And it's something that is ingrained in my brain for whatever reason. You say certain phrases or I see certain things and it triggers something, and I've got to just get it out.
Let me tell you about my thing.
Yeah, if I don't, then my brain's gonna explode. I feel
it's a very good space, though. Chad's got a very good space.
I like it being on that corner, and that's a huge balcony.
Yeah.
Do you call it? It's a patio.
It's a patio. Yeah.
Balcony would be upstairs.
Yeah, I just got some house plants, which I'm pretty stoked about because I feel like it's starting to finish up. Now I just need the dining room table, and I'll have like a mini house party.
Speaking of house plants.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Because I think you need this. Seth Rogen's got this whole thing.
You know better. Do it.
You can't do it. You can't do it on command.
Do it, monkey.
House. It's house something.
House plant.
It is house plant. Yeah. But he's got table lighters.
Oh yeah, you've talked about this before. Yeah.
Oh, the big one, the really big old school ones.
You don't smoke, but I feel like it would look really good on a coffee table.
Chad smokes his pole. Heyo.
But you don't want to use the table lighter on that.
Motherfucker on fire,
but
for sure.
Are you saying you're going to be an STD? Is that why you're going to piss flames, buddy?
Oh, you're going to hate this.
Chad giving herpes.
Yeah.
So how far have you come along on The Office?
I haven't started in the office yet.
Okay.
We're trying to finish up the closet and getting all. We're basically trying to downsize, getting rid of as much junk that we can't wear anymore, or we don't wear anymore. Out, and then kind of going from there. These are a little sweet for me.
These are really good.
They are pretty good, though.
They're good, but I want it to be a little bit more tart.
It's a little salty, too. It's kind of like it's almost like a cucumber margarita. Where'd these come from?
I think Jordan brought those to us.
Yeah, Jordan brought those.
Like last time she came on the show?
Yeah.
You had these for like 3 months?
I think whenever her and Kate were.
But we have the real MVP right here, which is the White Claws.
White Claw out here
shout out to Sydney. Sydney with the White Claws.
I told her the refreshers were very good.
They are.
That's actually my flavors.
That's my favorite.
And I mean, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I
so
said I wasn't going to drink during the week, and here I am.
Here you are.
This isn't really drinking though.
All right. So Javier, do you have anything going on?
I'm trying to think. What did we do? I think
Friday's usually date night. What'd y'all do on Friday?
Oh, Friday she had Swedish House Mafia.
Did you hear that? She had fuck.
She had fuck. I hope she had a good time.
Hey, you son of a bitch. Swedish House Mafia was in town, so she went and saw them on Friday with some friends. So I just hung out here at the house and watched a new show called Mo.
Oh yeah,
very good show.
So good.
It's like you said.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's set in Houston, so it's very cool just to see.
Very Texas.
Yeah, very. And I'd love more shows to be made out here. I mean, like sitcoms or.
So they were, but one of the issues is our Mr. Hot Wheels in office. He stopped giving a reason for people to come here and work and do film. So
interesting. I do think I agree. Mo is really, really good. So he's a comedian. Mo Amer, I think is his name, right?
Mo Amir or something like that.
Yeah. He's a comedian, but it's very much like Rami and like
Rami's actually a producer.
I saw that
show.
That actually makes a lot of sense, right?
And he was actually on Rami also.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was he's one of Rami's friends.
Okay.
Well, this all makes sense now.
So all those kind of comedian like dramedy type shows.
Yeah. So I still haven't watched Dave.
Like Dave.
Oh,
yeah.
Still haven't watched any of Dave.
Or Atlanta. Or
I haven't watched Atlanta
final
either.
season of Atlanta is going to be next month also. Yeah.
Or the one with Aziz.
So I thought I don't like Aziz. So I'm not going to watch anything with him. He's not. I don't like him.
It is probably the best one out of all.
His comedy doesn't like.
It's not even comedy.
But I'm just saying his comedy annoys me.
Yeah.
And just listening to him talk. If he talks like he does normally, then I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So, just going to go through the group chats real quick. Looks like Tim has hoochie shorts on. Thank you, Jordan.
He absolutely does.
That's Lance, and I do.
No, that was Lance and Jordan.
I do have my hoochie shorts and barely a shirt.
Vanya says hello. Hello. Thank you for watching. We love you.
You're
so
lucky
much.
I have clothes
Vanya
on.
had
Wasn't
her
her birthday
today.
Did y'all say happy birthday?
Yeah,
to her?
Chad said happy birthday to her.
Happiest of birthdays to my
So
friend.
one of Fort Worth realists.
Only the finest for me and my friends.
Jesse says I'm showing so much leg right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are. San Antonio is the
Sexy
Alamo City,
boy.
and it does not suck.
I'm
now,
tall.
I will say San Antonio doesn't. My brother just moved to San Antonio, so he's working a government job over there.
Can you talk about it?
No, he's a top secret.
Top
clearance.
secret, like brother that also.
The younger one.
Okay,
the,
I was
the one
like,
that's the one I have one that
Yeah.
works for Best Buy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
in New Orleans right now. He's been there for like 3 months. My sister's here in school. I got a million brothers and sisters.
Yeah, okay,
and
yeah,
then
we
the
got
other
that.
one, he's military, so he is working down in San Antonio.
oh, cool.
But I mean, other than that,
So Chad,
it's
you
a
had
great
an
spot.
experience this weekend.
Yeah,
right?
tell us about your
I want to go
experience.
back to Mo real quick.
You wanna go back to
Because
Mo?
we just kind of breezed right
We
over
really
that.
did.
All right.
You jumped right into the chat.
Yeah.
Like let's talk about Mo.
Sorry.
Such a good show.
Absolutely. It's a coming of age of an immigrant family that don't have their papers.
From Palestine.
Yeah, they're actually on a what's that fucking
Watch list?
No. A refugee status.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah, asylum, yeah,
status.
political
Trying to
asylum,
get-
yeah,
And they're trying to get approved so that they can get citizenship, right?
Yeah.
And he's working all these like kind of
Well,
side
ICE
jobs
came
and
and they said, hey, they're going to shut this place down if you don't fire this guy that is working here illegally. You got to watch the show.
So
I don't
good.
want to say too much about it.
really good appearances though. Just saying that Bun B
Houston Legends, Bun B, and
shows up as like a
he's
Catholic
a
priest.
Catholic priest.
I swear.
And then
I
and
hope
then,
Paul Wall shows up.
Paul
He
Wall,
does?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a security guard,
okay.
a shitty security guard.
But it's so
who-
funny because he doesn't even really have a full conversation
Yeah.
with Mo. He just like says lines from his songs.
Yeah.
So like he just says some of his like hit lines.
I love it.
He doesn't actually have a conversation.
great.
And he just smiles. He's like so Paul Wall. It's perfect.
All
So
right.
if you love watching Rami or Master of None, or like Tim said, Atlanta or Dave, check Mo out. It's on Netflix. It just came out last
Yeah,
week.
so I need to put that on my list. I need to watch Atlanta, I guess.
Yeah.
So I always got Atlanta and that other show confused.
What other show?
No, it was the
I
one
want to
with
know what the show is now, Tim.
it was the one with the guy that got beat up and then said that he wasn't. Like I thought that was one show.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about the one where they're like musicians and like
I don't
Empire?
yeah.
They're so different.
I didn't know there was a show called Atlanta,
You look so upset.
and I didn't know
Look
there
how
was a show.
upset
I didn't know there was a show called Empire.
Atlanta is.
And this whole time, whenever you were talking about Atlanta, I thought you were talking about Empire.
No.
And I was like, this doesn't seem like a show I'd like because it was not funny, right?
No.
But Atlanta is funny.
I think Atlanta said it, or Donald Glover said it was like Twin Peaks mixed with Seinfeld or something like that.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like a dark comedy. Just
Yeah,
like the
so
rest
then
of
I would
these.
be I'd be into it then.
It's really good. You
That's
would like
very
it.
racist of you.
It's
Tim.
not very racist
No,
of me.
I thought Atlanta
I
was
thought it
like
was
Empire.
That other
No.
black show.
No, I
That's what
thought
it sounds like.
I really thought he was going to say the Cosby Show. You fucking
number one, I
racist.
didn't know Atlanta was a black show. So now we're
I
putting
don't
that
see,
in there.
I don't see color.
No.
fucking Tim.
Shut up.
God damn it.
I literally thought they were both because are they based in both in Atlanta?
No, Empire's like in Chicago.
Okay, well,
or
never
I've never-
mind.
I've
Detroit
never
or
seen.
something. I
I've
don't know.
never seen. An episode
Whatever.
of Empire.
I haven't either.
big city.
And there was a reason why I didn't watch it. It was too much drama.
Yeah. Well, check out Atlanta. It's
Too
really
much
good.
drama?
I think
Yes,
it's, I think it's
too
time to move
much
on.
drama.
Okay,
I
so
think we all know what he wants to say here.
Oh,
ladies and
whatever.
gentlemen.
all right.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
What was his name? Something Smollett. What was his name?
Jesse.
I swear, if I get canceled, we're all getting canceled.
Jesse Smollett is actually a Mighty Ducks alum.
No, he's not.
He was in the first one.
Bullshit.
He was. He was the brother. He was Jesse's brother. He was the other black kid's
Okay,
brother.
I got to go back and watch those movies.
You do?
It's been a really long time anyway.
I
It's
usually
about
go
that
through
time.
them once.
Did
a
he
year.
actually play?
Yeah, he did. He was on the
Oh,
team.
Okay.
But it's just like Family Matters when they kicked the sister out. He just disappeared from.
It's
the
NYC.
movieverse.
Okay. Atlanta, NYC, same fucking
I think it
city.
was big city.
It's a big city.
Yeah,
Well,
So
no,
it's-
not Atlanta. No, that's different. But okay.
Yeah, watch Mo. Jesse. Yeah, it was totally. It was Jesse that was on there. Yeah, man. I know
All right.
my Mighty Ducks lore.
So I'm gonna watch Atlanta.
Yeah. Watch Dave.
What should I start off with first?
Dave.
Dave?
Because it's
You've
two
seen Dave,
seasons,
right?
I've only seen like one episode of Dave.
You haven't seen any of the
No,
shows
that's
we're talking
that's
about.
what I'm saying.
Rami?
Yeah. No.
Okay, let's start. What do you think? Out of the 5.
Dave, because he'll grab onto it, and it's only 2 seasons.
Well, I like Little Dicky.
Yeah.
And I liked him from whenever he was just doing stupid raps all the way up to now.
This will get
Yeah.
you in there. So yeah, definitely Dave. I would go Master of None second,
All right.
just because. Listen,
it's too much story for him.
No,
listen,
I like
you're-
story.
You're coming from something that he's obviously going to love,
Yeah.
right? Throw in something that's going to be a little bit different pace, right? And then you can go to Atlanta, get back into that kind of like dark comedy, dramedy type situation, and then Rami, and then last Mo.
Or you can finish Attack on Titan.
Dude, I need to finish that up. Is it on Hulu?
It's on.
Is Attack on Titan on Hulu?
Some of the dub is
Because I've
from-
only seen I watched all the Netflix.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix.
I believe it was on.
If you need
Hulu.
a Crunchyroll login, I'll let you borrow.
Okay, I might need that.
But you need to watch Vinland Saga next. You need to watch Vinland Saga.
I
'cause
watched
think
all
you're-
of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
All of it.
You
So
need to
one
watch Vinland. I'm going to tell you whenever you're done. I'm going to show you a clip.
Yeah, one of my buddies was telling me I need to watch Bleach
It's
as well.
Vikings.
Besides,
Oh,
not
Bleach is a
not
fucking-
just Lance, but someone else told me like you need to
Bleach
watch
is a
Bleach, but it has a
fucking
lot
OG.
of filler to it though.
Yeah, you got to go through. I'm
Gotta get
watching One Piece right now, and I go online to make sure I'm not watching any filler. So
Yeah.
I'm on episode 70, and I think I started watching like 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
So
All right.
cool. Moving
All
on.
right. So,
watch
anyways,
Mo. Watch
all right,
Mo.
Chad, you had an eventful weekend though.
Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
things this weekend. I went to I did jack shit Friday. This is the first Friday I've just sat at home and did nothing. I mean,
It's good.
may or may not have had a gummy, and then just stayed at home all night.
As
it was
it should be,
fantastic.
yeah.
And then Saturday, we all hung out. We went to go hang out with Andrew because, as we've talked about before, on September 10th, we're all going to be co-hosting his 100th episode party. Over
Oh,
at
yeah, that's
Pouring
happening,
Glory.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so really looking forward to that. So we got to sit down with Andrew and discuss, some of the happenings and getting prepared for that because we're only 2 weeks away.
Have you checked out his studio? Did you do recording over there?
Yeah, I was actually on the most recent
Yeah.
episode of the Fort Worth Roots podcast and had a great time, mostly just talking about like Egypt, kind of like our
Yeah,
last
yeah.
episode, but we were talking about Egypt and he went through some of my pictures and stuff like that. Not those
No, he did go
pictures,
through those later.
but the Egypt
He
pictures.
texted me about it. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah?
dude, it's got something weird going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways,
But yeah, so that was fun.
he's
right?
got a lot of work to do with that studio, but I see his vision,
Yeah.
and it's going to be amazing.
Did you go?
Yes, I've been
Yeah.
over there, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely there's a lot of opportunity in that building, and I think that what he has in his mind could definitely happen, where it could be like a multiple podcast studio type situation,
Yeah.
and also he was like talking about a jam room for musicians and stuff, like a
A multi-purpose building.
yeah, it would be really, really cool. So looking forward to that. But if you don't have any plans on September 10th, please make sure to make it out to Pouring Glory. Again, we're going to be there. There's going to be musicians, a comedian, a bunch of vendors, and like pop-ups and things like that. So it's going to be a really good time. Also giveaways and good
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
We're going to be
September 10th.
co-hosting.
And
Yeah.
some of our stuff might be actually in the giveaway.
Yeah.
So
it is definitely going to be in the giveaway. Maybe. Leave it up for your imagination. And so then after that, I went over and hung out with my family. And we hadn't really had like a birthday thing because last weekend I just hung out with all the friends and stuff. And so we went to Japan House, which you've talked about multiple times.
and
me
that's
and
the
Tammy
all-you-can-eat
went,
place, right?
All
Yeah.
you can eat sushi.
So in my mind, I didn't realize it was in North Richland Hills. I was picturing like Carrollton because that's where all like the good places are in
All of
Carrollton.
the great Asian food is in Carrollton.
Listen,
Listen, we
yeah.
tried to go. We were on our way to, what is it, Kura?
Yeah.
Right? The revolving sushi
Yeah,
bar,
yeah.
right? That's one of the ones in Carrollton. And we drove all the way there, and I got us added to the list before we left the house. And by the time we got out there, it was like, oh, you're 80th in line. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it'll just jump down. We waited for an hour, just kind of like went around the parking lot and stuff like that. Like,
Which there's a lot to do over there.
Stuff. There's
a
plenty.
lot of shops.
But they closed at 10, and it was already like 8, and we'd already been waiting like an hour, and we only made it down to like 50th. And I'm like, this is
wow.
not happening. Like, you got to be added to the list like 3 hours before.
Wow.
It's nuts. And so I hit up Javier, and I was like, hey, man, what's the place you talked about that was so good? And so on our way back, we went to Japan House in North Richland Hills. It's over there kind of by Babes. Holy shit, it was so good.
This just in, guys.
Yeah.
There's going to be a revolving sushi on 35 in Basswood.
Yeah, it's going to be the same brand.
Also, breaking news: there's going to be one on 7th Street over there by Tom Thumb.
No shit.
Oh, that's
man.
that's
As a matter of
close.
fact, they're behind on building because COVID happened and they had to like halt.
Is that one of those
preparations.
buildings like? Because I mean, I've been over there and it looked like they had a bunch of stuff under construction.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one of
because
those
they just
places.
opened Buffalo Wild Wings over there.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about Buffalo Wild
no,
Wings?
they just came out with some shitty fucking sandwich.
Did you see Wingstop?
Yeah.
Man.
What did they say? Because I saw your response.
So it was basically like
Suck my dick.
yes,
Your
essentially.
food sucks.
Your food sucks. You have to use 20 something flavors to try to compete with our 12.
Yeah, so the original post from
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings is like, we've got new sandwiches, choose from 27 flavors or whatever, and Wingstop. It was Wingstop?
Yeah, Wingstop.
We're like, good luck with all the flavors.
Yeah.
Like, you're still not going to compete. Yeah,
No.
that was good shit.
Yeah,
So-
Wingstop's superior to Buffalo.
So I will say, I took Tammy here over there in Carrollton. No, is it
North Richland
Carrollton?
Hills.
No, no.
Oh,
no.
Carrollton.
Is it Carrollton? Fuck, North Dallas.
Okay.
North Dallas.
That's basically Carrollton.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So there's one dim sum place, Kirian House, over there that's
right.
like fucking renowned, like in D magazine.
Okay.
And there's also like up the road, there is a hot fried chicken. It's a dumpling place. It's a soup dumpling place.
Okay.
And they have the best soup dumplings and the best, like, I call it crack chicken. Because
And then there's
you
also
eat
a
one-
hot pot place over there.
Hot pot.
Not the one that we went to,
No.
but the actual Chinese hot pot.
The hot pot place is over there in Grand Prairie.
Oh, Grand Prairie,
At,
okay.
That's what we
Asia
went to.
Times Square.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And
Never mind.
That's no. And then of course you can walk around. There's
Yeah.
a lot to do. They got a lot of boba places, but we'll
Yeah.
take you over there once we get it. We can get everybody's schedule together because we'd love to take everybody.
So Japan House is like $32, all you can eat. They've got sushi. They've got like all the things like pork buns and like ramen, and like it's overwhelming how much
Yeah.
stuff they all have numbers, and it's like up to 200. Like they've got like 200 options, and it's unlimited. All you can eat for $32. And so I don't know.
I
how
heard
much
they make
sushi
you
I had.
pay though if you don't.
If you don't eat your food,
Yeah.
then they'll make you pay $5 per
So
plate.
make sure
Yeah.
you only order what you can eat.
Don't
Okay.
be selfish.
Yeah.
Do they
Which
got?
I like that. I think. I
that's
hate
good. Do they got a
food
time limit?
wasting.
No.
No, hell no.
So I
Take
could
it all
spend like
goddamn
2
day.
hours.
Yeah, and I
Nice.
guess my mom told him it was my birthday.
And the fucking cat came out.
And the robot cat came out with like a little ice cream thing with a candle, and a robot cat sang me happy birthday. I don't know if you saw it in
I
my
did see
Instagram
that,
or not.
and
It
I
was-
like robot cats.
It was pretty funny.
I love
liked it.
cats, period.
Yeah, it was a good
I mean,
time.
yeah, robots and cats, they're great.
So that was Saturday. Sunday, kind of chilled the majority of the day. Went out that night. Went to Piatello, which is an amazing Italian restaurant. I haven't been there in a while, but so good. And then tried out Cidercade, the new Cidercade over
Oh,
by
thanks
TCU.
for the invite.
Well, I mean, it was a date, so I wasn't going to invite you. So you know
Oh,
what I
it's
mean?
okay. Me and Tammy.
The
did
new
stuff, so.
Cidercade.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Is there Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, dude. So they've got old games, new games. They've got fucking beer
Nude.
pong.
They got nude
They've
games
got
as well.
pool. They've got, I mean, anything you can.
And this
think
is
of.
Bishop Cider, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
And
they
so the cider's already amazing.
right. So they're doing.
I thought it was Dickens cider.
Their Dickens Cider is going to be opening up off of East Lancaster
Oh, that's,
and Beach. Yes. So it's known for its Dickens Cider. Anyways,
This is not real, right? Like you're just.
no, I mean
I wouldn't put it
I'm
past
making shit
somebody.
up. Anyways, so I know they're going to be opening up a Cidercade also over at Wild Acre because Bishop Cider did buy Wild Acre. We talked about that before.
Yeah, they're going to be doing, I think,
Distribution
canning and
out of
stuff
there, yeah,
but it's not
canning.
going to be a cidercade. Like this is the full on.
No, they're going to be doing. They're going to have a Cidercade over there as well.
Both.
That's what I.
That didn't make any
that's
sense.
what I
It's only
heard.
Like 5 minutes away
I'll have
from
to
the
go back
TCU
and
one.
look.
Yeah. Well, either way, the place is huge. Like it's got so many cool options. They had food. We had just eaten, so we didn't eat. But like the pizza smelled really good. They had like a brick oven in the back. So we're gonna have to make it a thing to go out there. It's only $10 for unlimited games, and then the drinks are a little bit pricey. They're like I think start at $6 or $7. But
I want a situation where you pay like $30 and you get X amount of drinks and games for free.
yeah, that would be a bad situation for them because people are just gonna go fucking nuts and get hammered. And they already have like a cop walking around in there. He's gonna be like kicking people out.
1 hour, you drink as much as you can.
no.
That's what we did on the high roller in Vegas.
Yeah.
We did it in 30 minutes.
Yeah, but Vegas is a whole nother beast. Like you expect people to be dumb. in
Vegas is Vegas.
All right, so that ties up pretty much your individual updates. I want to get into
Yeah.
group updates. So we're all getting pinky rings, right?
Oh shit! I forgot my pinky.
Yeah,
ring.
forgot your pinky ring. I haven't ordered mine yet.
Okay, yeah, we're all gonna be wearing pinky rings.
Yeah.
This is a thing we're gonna do now. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Javier had one that he was wearing, and then you bought one off of a guy.
I
and
bought
you know,
one from 817 Vintage because Raphael bought it years ago in Vegas. I remember thinking like, man, that's a baller ass ring. And he sold it. And I was like, I'm buying this fucker. Like,
And so then I found one that I like, and so I guess we're just gonna wear pinky rings.
all right, it's got to be gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to
has
be a gold pinky ring.
Yeah. I mean, even though you say gold doesn't look good on you, but
No, gold looks awful on me.
Somebody bring the gabagool.
I am way too white for gold, but I'm gonna do my best
yeah.
to rock that shit.
If we're coming from the chat room, are we joining the mob? Yes.
Maybe.
The Panther mob.
Panther City Mob.
I was actually looking for one that was I wanted the signet ring that, had
sounds
a
that sounds like a good shirt.
that had a
Panther City
panther had a panther on it, and I couldn't find one that I liked.
So I think we should take some kind of picture, some kind of like semi-mob picture with like our pinky rings up.
Track
and then post
suits.
it on Instagram. Oh, track
Oh
suits.
yes,
Yes.
let's full on Russian style.
Hell yeah. And then we'll get everyone on our Instagram to see how good we look.
I like
We'll
that.
let them vote.
Which
Like,
what?
1 to 10, but only give the options for 9
It's
got to
be Adidas tracksuits. And what color are we doing?
Uh,
Are we all doing a different color?
we can't. Let's just do like black.
Just black?
We can't do like or green. We can't do red or blue. You know what I mean?
Crips and Bloods?
We can't go walking around wearing red and blue tracksuits, dude. Like, no, sir.
Oh man! But see, that Lance said it best. That is the big Panther energy right there.
Absolutely
Yeah.
Big Panther energy.
That's what we're talking about.
We'll
We're
pick a color, we'll get a
embodying,
tracksuit, and then we'll get gold pinky rings, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah. Also, group update. There's still time to vote for best of Fort Worth in the Fort Worth Weekly. I'm going to put the link in the bio whenever this drops again. You know you got to vote for us or don't.
Quit doing that. It's so confusing. Please vote for us. We would very much appreciate if you would vote for us.
Yeah, we're the best, really.
If you don't, please make sure it's another phenomenal Fort Worth podcast. We wouldn't hate to lose.
No.
You know, next to TFTI, Forever Reckless, Fort Worth Roots, the many amazing podcasts.
Hey,
we've
if-
got
Cowtown.
for-
if Jerry Jonestown wants to win again, I wouldn't hate losing to those guys. Those guys are great.
But if you're listening, you're paying attention to us, you're watching us on YouTube, you know, give us some love. We'd really appreciate you.
Yeah, so I think that that pretty much sums up our group updates. So
Yes,
do you want to get into some sports, Javier?
Let's do it.
Then now, action sports with Javier. Take it away, Javier.
Dallas Cowboys won their final preseason game of the year, 27-26, against the Seahawks. The 53-man roster is complete. It's been cut down, and we're ready for the season. Tyler Smith will be taking over Tyron Smith's spot from his injury. Should be back around December. The Cowboys open the season up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on September 11th. What are you guys most excited to see for the new season?
I'm excited to see the first game to be a complete upset and Tampa Bay just loses.
Tom Brady hasn't been around for a couple weeks now in practice.
He's back, I think.
He is back now,
Yeah.
but of course he didn't look like his old, like the luster looks kind of gone.
Did they ever figure out why he was gone? Like, there was
No.
all these like different like things.
People were saying that him and Giselle were breaking up, or he was on The Masked Singer.
I saw that one.
But
Yeah, I heard that too. Is he a singer?
You know what? Who
knows?
knows?
I don't know.
Without
it's Tom
without
fucking
a
Brady. He can do whatever the fuck he
Yeah,
wants.
he's really talented.
He probably has like an built-in auto-tune in his throat, and he can do whatever he wants.
I think we have a lot of we have a lot of good talent this year. We say it again. We've said it for about 27 years. This is our year. This is our year, baby.
Man, I'm not even going to say that
My
because
mental health is in the next few months is going to be.
look, my mental health is riding on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to fantasy again. I enjoy, like, we started catching some of the. We have a lot of good rookies last year and the year before, and some good ones. You know, coming
Micah
up
Parsons
too.
was like a surprise.
Yeah, and so I'm looking forward to fantasy football.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to September 11th, so we can go to the
Whoa!
home opener.
Whoa! Hold on,
Listen,
man.
It's the
Never
home
forget,
opener.
baby.
I mean,
never forget.
Also that, but home opener.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be drinking, pouring one out, and then also drinking. And then, you know, are you going to go inside the game? I know we never really do, but
What day is that?
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
It's a Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday night game, or is it
it's a Sunday night game.
yeah.
So we'll probably be out there like all goddamn day, like we
Man.
always are.
I wish Monday was a holiday.
I mean, you can come out there during the day and go
Yeah,
home.
maybe.
You don't have to get shit-faced hammered, buddy.
But that's what's
Like
going to
we are.
happen.
We are. Woo!
That's what will happen, though, if I
Bring
show
condoms,
up.
Chad.
We're Ubering together, right?
Yeah, I'm totally not driving.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
all that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good time.
In other sports news, Texas Rangers are 23 games behind the Astros for the AL West. There's more than that left, but we're not going to make it.
Does that even need to be in the news? Come on.
I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah,
I'm already
I
looking
think
forward
it'll
to
be-
next year. I
it's-
think
everybody's looking
next
forward
year
to
is our year as a Ranger.
No, don't ever say
I
that.
really think so. I do
No.
believe it. I do. We play the Red Sox. We have a series of the Red Sox in Boston this weekend. The Dallas Wings lost round 1 against the Connecticut Sun. They are out of the playoffs. Cheers to the ladies, though, for putting in that work. Manchester United won 1-0. Quit changing everything. 1-0 against Southampton. Liverpool destroyed.
Fucking up the notes.
It's like, is he having a fucking stroke?
Liverpool destroyed Bournemouth 9-0. Lance is really happy about
nil,
that.
A new form of
No,
point
nil,
system?
Nil means 0.
Nil.
Okay, nil.
1-0.
Okay,
1-0.
gotcha. I'm stupid.
That was obvious, bro.
Hey, watch some Premier League, brother. Lance is very happy about this one, except Mo Salah really didn't do much. He didn't do a goddamn thing, not even assist in this 9-0 win. Liverpool destroying Bournemouth.
Who?
In Bournemouth.
No, who's the guy you're talking about?
Lance.
No, who's the guy?
Mo Salah. Is
he the Egyptian Messi?
Yeah. he
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Whenever
Yeah.
I was in Egypt, everyone was freaking
Oh,
out about
fuck
him.
yeah. No, I'm sure Egypt.
Like we were
was-
watching Liverpool just because everyone was like a huge
Who the
fan.
fuck is shaking? You.
Me.
Stop
sorry.
shaking.
Sorry.
The mic
Sorry.
was hitting me in the face.
Sorry.
And finally, last sports news is going to be Serena Williams. It's her last U.S. Open. It's her last tournament before retirement. She's been playing.
She's been at it for a long time.
She's been at it for over almost 25 years. I think she started her professional career in 98 or 99. I do remember in high school they had Channel 1. In middle school they had Channel 1.
Yeah.
There was a story about the Williams sisters on Channel 1. I remember they had an episode of them on there, and it was really weird.
Did you know that Anderson Cooper was, on Channel 1?
He was a correspondent, yeah.
He was a correspondent.
I had no idea.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
There's a lot of people.
With the come up.
What's her name from CNN was also on there. The Asian one.
It's interesting. It was pretty cool to see her daughter so stoked when she was coming out and
Oh,
everything.
dude.
Like,
And the way she had her hair all like, beat it up like she did when she was younger. It's a very exciting time for tennis. I can confess that this was really the first match I saw. Serena won in straight sets. She plays tomorrow. We'll see what happens by the time this episode airs. We'll see if she's still in it. But props to her, man. She is the GOAT.
I hope she is. I hope she just comes out ahead and finishes off, a champion.
Absolutely. And and I love how she described, she didn't call it a retirement, she called it an evolution. It's always about the next step.
yeah.
So it's very cool to see Serena succeed the way she has and to be the best in the world at what she does. Do you have any other?
I did real quick because you were talking about soccer and
Yeah.
we've talked a little bit about TV shows. Have you seen Welcome to Wrexham yet?
I mean, I really don't think I want to.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I didn't realize that the Ryan Reynolds and then Rob McElhenney.
McElhenney, yeah.
Yeah, they bought and they teach you kind of like the come up of like the Premier League and how you have to work your way up, which you've talked about before.
Yeah.
Which I just think getting that kind of lesson was very interesting and
Well, you can pick them on FIFA, so I do know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty cool to see. I mean, it's a documentary about their actual purchase of the team.
yeah, that's.
So.
I'll watch it. I mean, I'll give it a try. I love Ted Lasso, so I mean that's.
It's
See
different. Yeah, it was a drama.
So my issue that I have with watching soccer, like the professional, is that the field is huge. I like smaller, like the indoor soccer leagues. I like watching that stuff where it's really, really fast, like just fast paced
You
all
mean
the
just
time.
like indoor lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Yeah, same.
Like our Panther City lacrosse.
Yeah,
team.
man.
I mean, the field isn't really the pitch ain't huge. I mean,
It's huge.
It is huge.
I mean, I've been to a U.S. Costa Rica Gold Cup final, and we were in Jerry's box, and it's not that big.
It's just like someone running up and down a football field over and over and over.
Yeah.
It's so much work.
I played soccer growing up. I mean, I was
how'd that fare for you?
look at me, look at me. I play for
Epitome
for Manchester United. My
On
name is
FIFA.
Javier. My name is Chicharito. Do you not know?
Epitome of male fitness right there.
Yes, sir. I'm the pinnacle, baby. 82 days until the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. So
Nice.
it's going to be a good time. And that is it for sports.
And that was Action Sports with Javier. Thank you, Javier.
Woo!
That was
Glory,
wonderful.
glory, Man United.
That was I didn't do my radio fade. I did a little too quick on that one. That's all right.
Fine.
All right.
Who cares?
So let's just kick off my segment because it's my segment.
And now it's time for news with Tim. Take it away, Tim.
I like how you had to clear your throat.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. Well, thank you for having me today. I appreciate it.
Didn't have a choice.
Yeah. So do y'all want a sugar mama or a sugar daddy? Would that be all right, look. Do you want to marry someone that's rich?
Of course, yeah. Why not?
And do you want to stay in Fort Worth?
Yes.
All right, so I got the 3 richest people in Fort Worth. These are the people that you need to be looking for.
Are they single? Like, why are you even?
Dude, I don't know. They might not be, but
He's gonna fucking say Sasha Bass, and I'm gonna say, "Bring it on!"
no. All right, so
I will reform you. I'll make you into a proper Mexican.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna eat like a barbacoa every day and fajitas, and we're gonna, eat chile relleno.
I just want to be clear. That's Javier speaking for himself.
No,
at this
it's not.
point.
It's me, team. This is how I talk now. Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?
Okay, so Alice Walton.
Oh, the Walmart lady.
Yeah. So she has a net worth of $55.3 billion.
God damn.
Look, she is, here in Fort Worth. I think that would be Chad, you're recently single.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's single. I doubt it.
I'm just gonna hit her up.
You should.
How old is she?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Let me just ask you. Would you suck her toes if she asked you? She's like, I will not give you money yet, but if you suck my toes,
Why does why does Alice Walton talk like that?
I will give you money.
Why is she like that though?
If you come across Alice Walton and she's speaking like that, that is not the real Alice Walton. That is a fake Alice Walton.
It's a man in a wig. He's like, suck my toes.
85 and thriving. She's 85. Alice Walton's
85 and thriving. That could work out.
I mean,
no prenup.
Money's money.
Hey man, you better chug a fucking bottle of Jack and go head first.
Look, at 85, she's just looking for love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just looking for the right
I think
thing.
she's just trying to get filled, Just a nice, good dicking.
No.
just looking for love.
Just looking for love.
sweet-
We're going to stick with looking for love.
she's
All
a
right.
sweet cuddle bug. You know what I mean?
Cuddle bug. All right.
Now, I hate to say this, though. So the next richest man, this is a man? Richest man, in Fort Worth comes in a measly, compared to Alice Walton, a measly
Comes in where?
$6.6 billion.
Gross.
So Alice Walton is $55.3 billion.
Yeah.
And the next richest person in Fort Worth is $6.6 billion. David Bonderman.
Sounds like a loser.
Private
Bonderman?
equity giant TPG, managing about $80 billion in assets.
Jesus.
But he worked with he worked with Robert Bass, who comes in as the third richest person.
Let me ask you. Does he manages assets? But does he have that ass
set? He might. So if you're okay with maybe buttering up to David Bonderman,
He's like, diversify my bonds. Diversify them.
$6.6 million.
I'm not a fan of this conversation.
Or $6.6 billion.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So the next one is the wealthy nephew, which is Robert Bass. So Robert Bass is at 4.9.
Is he the one with the ponytail? That's
No.
That's Sid.
Okay.
No, wait.
That's Ed.
That's Lance Bass.
Oh.
Ed Bass has got the ponytail.
Dirty Pop.
Okay.
I want to know, do you think that Sasha told Ed to grow his hair out?
No, I think
It makes you look younger.
No, I would assume yes, because I feel like she just tells people what to do.
Because
and
I
they
saw
assume
Ed.
that they
It was
need
like
to do
one year Ed didn't have a ponytail, and the next
Right.
year Ed's got a ponytail, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Was
is
it a
this
COVID ponytail?
Yeah, kind of.
Hey Tim, grow a ponytail.
No.
Hey, pony boy, stay
Hey
gold.
pony boy, stay
pony?
ponytail.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Let me see them assets, boy.
Let me see that ponytail.
So-
Spread them ass.
Look,
what's that?
Spread that ass.
So
cheek.
What that
out of-
pony do?
out of all the top three, I think the best one's probably Alice Walton.
I mean, obviously,
I think-
the assets are there. She's female, and it sounds great.
Yeah, I mean, at 85 years old, I mean, not much time left, I don't think.
What's Walmart's slogan?
She's worth $55 billion. She's gonna live forever. She's
That's
already
actually
a
true.
robot at this
Money
point.
proves that, you
Yeah.
know. So moving on to Walmart news, though.
Thank God.
So Walmart had they sell a fake 30 terabyte hard drive.
a fake 30 terabyte.
30 terabytes for like $17.
Oh,
What do you mean a fake one?
So this guy that writes for Vice News in their tech area, he saw this ad and it was a 30 terabyte solid state hard drive, which is
A ton.
Yes, it's a ton of space. It should be so much money. They sell one for $17, and he's like, you know what? I saw one on that AliExpress that looked. Is it Ali? Yeah, AliExpress.
Yeah.
He said he saw one on AliExpress that was similar. He bought and he took it apart, and so he kind of believe that this was probably going to be the same deal. So Walmart was selling this thing that basically looked like a solid-state hard drive that had, if you cracked it open, it actually had 2 just SD cards mated together and like a circuit board, and it faked out your computer to think that it was a full 30 terabyte.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. So if anybody bought one of those, they could probably sue for.
Yeah, but like, okay, so was it actually sold at a Walmart location?
It was on their website.
Okay, so like they sell a lot of things that are like third party. It's just like Amazon, right? Like Amazon doesn't really sell a lot from Amazon.
They have since taken it down though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a lie's a lie. Take it down, but it just, you can't really hate on Walmart for it.
Now, in Fort Worth news though, so do you want to watch a movie with the view?
I think that's obvious. Yeah.
Okay, so other than just seeing the screen, you want a good view.
Do you want a beer? Do you like popcorn?
All right, you want a movie with the view.
What about movies?
Do you like hand jobs in the movie theater?
So Buzzy Rooftop Cinema Club is coming to downtown Fort Worth.
Can you get what he was just talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Is this like a dual purpose?
Did you hear what
theater?
I said though?
Hey there, ladies and germs. How about a nice fancy hand job?
I said
a warm hand job from the mouth.
I said Buzzy Rooftop Cinema Club is coming.
Busty Rooftop Cinema Club?
Buzzy.
Are there juggy men?
I said Buzzy. Buzzy is coming to Fort Worth. So it's a rooftop cinema club. So they're going to be outdoor terrace of the Worthington Renaissance Hotel.
You say outdoor terrorists?
Outdoor terrace of the Worthington Renaissance Hotel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and mute that.
Put me back. I thought you really did mute me.
No. So on the rooftop terrace of the Worthington Renaissance Hotel, Tuesday, October 4th, they're going to have a LED screen, tables or chairs set up, so you'll have the view of downtown as the backdrop with the screen and all that. Looks like it'd be pretty cool. I'd like to check that out. Prior to the film, guests will be able to enjoy lawn games, food and beverage offerings, and skyline views.
Sounds nice.
For the movie, they will pre-select their choice of deck chair and receive personal wireless headsets to enjoy the film. So I kind of like that. Yeah. I don't know what film they're going to be playing.
I really hope it's
You think
Tron.
it should be one film? Like all the time?
Yeah, just one on a loop.
They just choose one film.
Yeah.
And this movie theater just has
gonna be
one film.
Yeah,
They're going to pick
on a loop.
the bargain bin at a Family Dollar. All right, which one should we pick?
We've already spent so much money on this theater. We're just going to go with, I don't know, Home Alone 3? That sounds good. Let's just play this on
How
repeat.
about all these Steven Seagal movies that are on in this bin? Like, let's pick one.
Perfect. Did you ever go to Walmart and just
No,
at the
never been.
random bin and just grab, in whatever movie you pulled out, that's what you bought and took home?
No.
Yes, and I ended up with some movie, and it was called someone, I forget the guy's name. It was someone, and he was an alien, like Dwight the Alien, something like that, and it was just the most bizarre. It was like the original bad movie for me. Like, it was the first one that I watched and just laughed because it was so bad, and I was a kid, and it was like still bad as a kid. I can't remember the name of it. I still have the
Do
DVD.
they still have I haven't been inside of a Walmart in a while back in that area where the movies would be. Do they still have those bins?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they do. I think they do.
No way.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I think we should do that. That'd be a good bad movie night.
Yeah, just choose.
Just reach in there, grab whatever we pull out. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
We still have to watch Best Friends with Tommy Wiseau. The other movie he made.
Fiends.
No, Best Friends.
Oh, we never did.
We
see
never
that.
watched it. It's like a 2-part.
I liked
movie.
I liked the remake of or making of The Room. The with what's
The
his face?
Disaster Artist.
Yeah, that one was fantastic.
That
it was
was
actually
good.
A really
It was a
well
really good
put
movie.
together
That's crazy. Lance just they're only going to screen The Room.
Hey, I'm there for it. If they only play The Room, I'd probably go every other week. Like, it sounds like a fun thing to do. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, hello, doggy.
Hey, you're my favorite customer.
You're my favorite customer.
Oh man.
Bye,
So
honey.
on sad news, we should never see this in our country, right? We should never see this in our country. Yet we're seeing water crisis in Flint, Michigan.
Oh shit.
Flint, Michigan.
And now so Flint, Michigan's got a water crisis, and now
Mississippi.
hang on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm getting into that.
Oops.
Good Lord. Mississippi governor now declares a state of emergency in Jackson with their water crisis nowhere in sight. They're saying that they're getting raw water, and they don't even have enough water coming in now to be able to flush the toilets or anything like that. Barely enough to shower, and they don't know when it's going to be fixed.
What I don't understand is, like, you've got to see that kind of shit coming, right? Like, you've got to know that, and I think you sent the press conference.
Yeah.
He made it sound like, we heard a couple of weeks ago it was going to get bad, and guess what? Today's the day. It's like, bitch, what have y'all been doing for the past 2 weeks? Why not tell people to stop using so much water so that this doesn't happen? Crazy.
You know what they were doing? they were hating on the government and talking shit, and they didn't focus on what was really the matter.
Seriously?
Like dude, I mean,
Is this a
Mississippi is
fact?
like a fucking backwards ass state.
I mean, I feel like that's not accurate, but it might be. I was gonna try to play the
who
play
are
the
they
news
gonna?
conference, but
Who's gonna come bail them out? Who's gonna help the people?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. You're gonna have to have like the National Guard involved and having like tanks of water brought in or something.
You know what's interesting to me is like we've got a big country, and I know I'm no scientist, but like reverse osmosis is a thing. You know what I mean? Like that's a thing that we already have in this country. And Mississippi is right on the water. Like, why not have a better system to where you can provide water to some of the states?
Well, I mean, there's like the National Guard has water for purification. I mean, that's a have you ever watched the Water Boy? Not the Water Boy. In the Army now.
With Adam Sandler?
In the Army now.
I love that movie.
That's what they sign up for is be water purification.
What I'm saying is like, why aren't we doing this on a regular basis? Like the same
Dude,
as like
I don't know, man.
you talk about Mississippi being ass backwards. It seems like there's so many things that our country still doesn't do that it's just bizarre.
Oh yeah. So don't go to Jackson, Mississippi. Just stay away from that. That wouldn't be a good place to go.
Just don't go to Mississippi.
visit.
Period.
And you know, to finish things off, speaking of other things that I'm not going to be putting in my mouth.
Wait, what?
A distillery is fighting invasive crabs by turning them into whiskey.
How do you turn a crab into whiskey? There's no sugar in a crab.
They're small, they're green, they're crustaceans, and now they're whiskey. Green crabs are the invasive pests that have plagued North America's marine ecosystem for more than 200 years. A New Hampshire distillery is taking on the problem by using them to make green crab flavored whiskey.
Oh no, that
Yeah,
won't do well.
I can't imagine.
No way.
I'm gonna try to secure a bottle.
Of course you fucking.
It's all you, baby.
Dude, we could drink it on the show, but it's not going to be good. You
Yeah, I
know
mean,
that, right?
I don't know how it could be. I mean, maybe they're. I don't know. Like I can't. Like I like crab meat.
Yeah.
I like fried crab. I like crab cakes. I like all that stuff. But I can't imagine drinking that in a whiskey.
Fishy whiskey.
Oh no, the camera went out.
No!
Oh,
Hold on, we got to
no.
check and see if
No, it's out.
It's out.
It's officially out.
It's
It's the audio's
out.
still going to work just fine. But
You sure?
Yeah.
guys, I'm sorry. We've been having technical issues. We made it this long. This is actually pretty good. Chad, I wouldn't even mess with it at this
Yeah.
point.
What?
Yeah, I'm
What
sorry.
if I wiggle this thing?
I
No.
don't do anything.
That's so annoying.
We're gonna figure out a solution. For those that have bought GoPros and cam links for their live stream, Lance, I'm looking at you, buddy. Just understand this is a real problem and it might happen. So
It
good
used
luck.
to not happen.
It
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
not.
Our Camlink 4K has worked for us for about 6 months nonstop or more. And it has really good quality, like all the good things. And then whenever, I guess the Tulip Show was the first time it stopped working, right?
Yeah.
And now it just won't work anymore. Which
Chase,
is just,
Back to the old radio days.
Back to.
I wish I could put like a filter on there and make it sound like AM radio or something. Okay, that's enough. All right, and so that's all I got for news. And you know, now this is not working. Son of a bitch. Okay. And that was news with me. Thank you for joining us with Amateur Hour.
It had to be the time where we got our most people on.
I
the
know.
stream.
It sucks. Can you put something on the screen though? Just put the standby.
Yeah, but then they won't be able to hear us because it's.
Because it plays the music. Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Never mind.
It is what it is.
You got a picture of us? You can just put in one of those scenes or something.
Yeah, I can do a weird picture of us.
That's great. I love it.
I want you to scream really loud in my ass.
All right. So,
Hey, that's us talking.
Oh, hey, look at that. Look at me when I had braids. Remember
I love it.
Remember whenever I had braids?
I
I
remember.
barely remember you having brains.
You smug motherfucker.
Fucking
Anyway,
nailed it. Well
yeah, that
done,
was- that was
Tim.
good.
That was good.
All right. So we didn't really have like a full-on topic set up. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use one of these random topic generators, and let's just kind of let's see where this leads us to. Okay.
Okay.
So first topic. Who are the three greatest athletes of all time?
Dylan, and Dylan. Because you speed hot fire. Oh, you said sports people, not rappers.
Athletes.
Do you see the Chappelle Show episode?
Apparently not. I
Yeah,
think I
go
missed
on.
that.
All right. I want to hear your hot take on it can be any three athletes from.
I'm just gonna do it really quick. Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, and meow 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 meow. Woo! Damn! Shit! Fuck. Messi,
Yeah.
greatest
That's a
soccer
good
player
one.
to have ever lived.
Yeah.
All right, so I was thinking, of course, my all-time favorite, Larry Bird. I think he's a goat.
You would, honky.
But I put him right up there. I put him right up there with Michael Jordan.
Okay.
So I'm putting two basketball.
No. Okay, so you're doing two basketballs?
Yeah, I'm doing two basketballs.
Okay.
So Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. Those are two, I think, of the greatest athletes right there. My third one's probably gonna be Babe Ruth.
Okay. And actually, now while we're talking about this on the group chat, let's hear your top three.
Yeah,
Let's hear
we
your top
wanna
three.
know.
Michael Phelps, Barry Bonds, and Ronaldo. Ronaldo's awesome.
Hold on. Ronaldo Brazil or Cristiano Ronaldo? That's a big.
Oh yeah.
My brother is actually named after Ronaldo. Brazil Ronaldo.
I was like, which one? Barry Bonds, man. Barry Bonds was he was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, he was.
So Chad.
I was going to say Michael Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. I think that Tom Brady would make it up there. I mean, he's still playing, and he's still at a championship level. It's kind of insane at his age. And then I was going to say Michael Phelps as well, because like from Olympic standpoint, he's got so many goddamn medals.
Well, then you got to think about Simone Biles too, because she's a fucking.
Yeah, I feel like it's too soon. Like, I think that you're exactly right. I think 5 years from now, she's going to probably be, top two in my mind.
CR7.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. Man, so I was debating though, because I said Babe Ruth, and I think I do think Babe Ruth is probably one of the greatest baseball players of all time. Barry Bonds is phenomenal, but I was also trying to Emmitt Smith was a fantastic football player.
He is the greatest running back in NFL history, but the only reason why he was able to get those yards was because
cocaine.
No, that was Michael Irvin. But it was because of his line.
I feel like all of them were on cocaine.
No.
Yeah, his line.
No, not a line of cocaine. No, Serena is a good number 4. But his offensive line, it was like Moses spreading the
sea.
fucking sea.
Yeah, just let him right on through.
But Tim Duncan's a really good one too. Christy said on there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
because there's no context.
well, okay. Enlighten me more. Let's talk about basketball. Who else is? I mean, you obviously have 2 on your list.
Yeah. Okay.
So, do you think of best of athletes regarding era? Because Babe Ruth was great in his era.
Yes, I would say era, but I also look at the entire time, right? He's still. I think Babe Ruth is still considered one of the best. A Hall of Famer, all that. When it comes to basketball, though, I look at that's Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to be. I think once his time's up, then I believe that he's going to be probably way up there.
I think he's already got the most 3-pointers in the league.
So I look at great. I think I look at greatest of all time after they've completed their whole
their career.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about Simone Biles too, right? It's like she is absolutely amazing,
Right.
but she has got so much still to do. It's obvious that she's got a lot more medals and a lot of things to win before it'd be okay, for sure she's the GOAT after she's done.
So Lance is coming in with Ruth only played against white guys, which is true. But the interesting thing about Babe Ruth is
He's
now,
Puerto Rican.
Well, no, they're saying that he's black.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
Was he Puerto Rican?
Fuck yeah!
I don't know if he's Puerto Rican or not, but I mean, I know. Okay, I don't know if he was black Puerto Rican, but they're saying that he was black. He was
papi.
he was white passing, and that he got a lot of shit from his own teammates and other teams during his time in baseball. Which
Really?
is yeah.
I don't know. I feel like old sports versus new sports is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Because obviously I think it's hard to kind of compare not all athletes, but a lot of athletes versus what they were able to do 40, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and how athletic people actually were, and you look at people now and what they're able to accomplish. It's almost I don't know if Babe Ruth could keep up with.
No,
any
he
of
might
what's
not
going
be
on
able
now,
to,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But I think it's different than Michael Jordan, because he took over at a time where there was this transition in basketball, and all of a sudden it's blowing up
Right.
and becoming this big deal. But he helped that transformation, and he was already absolutely amazing.
So the reason why, and I think I've talked about this before with Larry Bird, is that he was a shit talker on while he was playing.
we know.
And he could hold, he could hold him up to it too. Like he was spitting game and still
mowing his own lawn and
Yeah.
drinking beer.
yeah, he was doing all that.
Did you see the show? Did you see?
I did. I saw it, but Tim's talked about that.
Yeah,
before,
I've talked
too.
about it too. But he
Winning-
also
winning time, right? Yeah.
towards
Great
the
show.
end of his career, I mean, he was having to have like a chiropractor or a physical therapist actually do work on him before he could get out and play because he was so fucked up in his back. And to me, I think being a great player, but also being able to power through like injuries like that and still produce makes you a top athlete.
So Chase is asking, and one of your favorite players is Shaquille O'Neal. So what are your thoughts on Shaq?
Oh man, he can't free throw for shit, but as a player, I mean, dynamically with what's his face,
Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway, and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
I think that if you took Shaq and didn't have that supporting team, I don't think he would have been as good.
What is your most underrated team in the NBA, or what was your what's your most underrated championship winning team?
Championship winning team. So I'm not good at remembering championships, but I will tell you that I liked the early '90s Timberwolves.
Oh, whenever Kevin Garnett started. Man, it's gonna be the Mavericks for me, the 2011 Mavs, because it was Dirk and the Matrix, and I mean just a hodgepodge team. I mean, you had one All-Star, another All-Star on his way out, and I mean JJ Barea, and he swept the Lakers that had just come off of a championship season. They beat the Portland Trailblazers that had always given them shit. And then to end it, he ended the Oklahoma City Thunder with,
right.
You know, I mean, it's fucking nuts.
Man,
And also,
I remember whenever Thunder became a team.
Yeah, they defeated the year one big three in Miami.
True.
You know, not one, not two, not three, not four, but like everyone was like giving the Heat like the win before they even played. Because, I mean, it was at a peak where LeBron was at his strongest, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think, not to mention, let's talk about that Miami Heat team. The Miami Heat team that defeated, a year after, might I add, the San Antonio Spurs, they were 2 seconds away from Duncan almost having the same record as Michael Jordan when it came to finals wins. The big three gonna go 1-3 in their run because they would have lost that.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just crazy to see. I mean,
All right. But just on that same note, we put Michael Jordan as one of the best, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel about LeBron?
Man, he is fuck. He's a great fucking player.
Yeah.
He is an amazing human being. I hate the motherfucker. I hated the motherfucker.
Why?
Because of the whole fucking cough, him and Dwayne Wade coughing, making fun of Dirk's flu.
Oh,
I mean, they were just fucking pricks for that. They didn't have to do that. I'm glad they did because they lit a fire into Dirk's ass that had never been seen before. But I mean, he is a champion. He has another 5 years left, I think. He's already said that he's going to stick around until his son plays basketball, maybe both sons, which they just had the Sports Illustrated cover where it was titled The Chosen Sons.
How cool would that be, though? Like, your sons come up into the NBA.
Dude, they're fucking beasts.
Yeah, and then you're still playing, so it's like father sons in the NBA together.
That'd be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'd be like Ken Griffey Jr. and Senior playing on the same team whenever they were both with Seattle. I mean, yeah.
All right, so
Sports!
All right, so we got that. All right, if you had to change your name, what would your new name be?
Is this like a stage name or an actual?
You have to
name?
change your name,
Okay,
and that's
so
what you got to go by.
Okay, like a real name then.
Yeah.
Feather Fannybottom.
What? Feather Fannybottom?
Yes.
I mean, you want people to call you that for the rest of your life.
I go to Hogwarts. I doth declare I am the greatest wizard of all time.
Man, I don't know. That's a hard one to think of. Maybe Travis. It's a T name.
Travis?
I go by Travis.
Stick with the T?
Yeah, I stick with the T.
Interesting.
Be easy to adapt to. I have to change my name.
Yeah.
So at least I stick with the T.
All right. I don't know.
I wouldn't do Trevor.
Trevor?
No, I wouldn't do Trevor.
Oi, Trevor.
Yeah, exactly.
Oi, cunt.
Yeah. See? That's what would happen.
Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, Trevor. No.
Anything but Lance.
and no Kyles.
Out in the chat. Yeah.
Shut up, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is Leo a name? I can go by Leo, right?
You
Or Leonardo? Yeah,
You
just go by
cannot.
Leo.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's something that you
I
can
can do
actually
Leo.
pull off. Do not fucking. You're no Leo.
Dude,
I could pull off Leo.
if you could pull off that stupid ring, then you can pull off Leo. And I don't know if you can pull off that ring.
You look like a
you know what?
Bernard.
If I can't pull off Leo, I don't want any flack. This is where I'm going.
All right.
Magnus. From now on, you can call me Magnus.
You could pull off Magnus.
No, I could not. Shut the fuck up.
You look like a Magnus.
I mean, I could do Magnus,
I'm
yeah?
friends with idiots.
You said feather Fannybottom, and we're fucking idiots?
I go to fucking Hogwarts, bitch.
Your outfit says Chet. Stick with a C name.
Damn. No, Magnus.
Magnus. All right, Magnus, Fanny, Featherbottom, and Travis. All right. Let's look at this. Let's see. What old trend is coming back these days?
Anal sex. No.
Oh, my God.
That's been happening for years, baby.
Jinkos. I feel Heelys maybe. Yeah. Are Heelys making a comeback?
I think a lot of things are kind of on rotation.
You
They
know,
are.
Kim Kardashian is making a comeback.
Yeah. I heard that she got a little.
She's
she
already
got,
done that.
She got a little cum on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you think about TikTok,
She's a great comeback story.
TikTok is like the old Vine. So, like, you know, social media things are kind of like making this turnaround.
My outfit says Chet. Apparently, my outfit. She's saying about my outfit.
Yeah.
I go for Chaz.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
anyways.
when people listen to this, y'all don't refer to the chat. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
read
yeah,
from the
I'm sorry.
chat.
Yeah, it happens
And
sometimes.
like,
The
people
chat
don't know what
send
we're
us
talking
whatever.
about. They have no idea what we're talking about.
Shut up. Anyways.
Chokers are coming back.
Is this the thing around the neck, or are you just like making a sex
No,
joke?
bring it. It's around the neck.
Okay.
What about what was that? What are those shoes? Soap shoes?
What's a soap shoe?
The grinding
The grinding
shoes? Yeah.
Those aren't
Oh,
making a
soaps?
comeback.
I don't
are they?
know. Maybe.
So you're just saying things that you remember when you were a kid.
I'm hoping they make a comeback.
Hey, marbles are coming back.
I do
Did you hear
believe
about marbles?
I might still have a pair of soap shoes in
I
my
do
house.
declare. Collectibles are making a comeback.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
They're
sports cards and things like that.
I mean,
like,
here
there was like a pause on collectibles, I feel like, for a while there.
Yeah, there
and they
was.
have come in like real horde recently.
Hey, what do you think caused AIM to go away? Like
Technology.
why was it, I mean
texting.
texting.
Yeah. I mean,
Unlimited text.
it was smartphones. I mean,
Yeah.
because before...
The fact that we have unlimited text message. That's all it is.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not. It's smartphones because we had the T9 keys,
Right.
and then when we had the sidekicks, all of us had the sidekicks. We were still using AIM.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then as soon as a smartphone came out, everyone's like, "Well, fuck AIM," because then texting, to your point, is AIM, but it was because the smartphone made it easier for you to type.
Here's what they need to do. AOL needs to release a AIM app, right?
AIM 2.0.
Then whenever you download it, it shuts it shuts down your iMessage, and now all you can communicate through is AIM.
So
You get, the door opens and it closes.
essentially, you're just talking about WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like, because I think that I read some article recently about how, iPhone users give Android users a hard time because, I have to, text the green message.
Yeah,
and
and
I've
you-
said that plenty of
And
times.
you can't tap back.
Yeah, it's like really fucking annoying when you're text messaging people that don't
in
have
a
an
group,
iPhone.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really their fault because apparently, like, Android has been trying to find a partnership with Apple to allow them to have blue messages because it's like it's technology. We've got the fucking technology,
Yeah.
but Apple's like, no, this is our thing.
It's probably like an API thing where both ends can communicate with each other.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like it wouldn't. It's probably like flipping a switch for Apple to do
Probably.
something like that, and they just refuse to do it.
I mean, that does sound something like Apple would do
Oh, for
because
sure.
as an Apple user, we're all pretentious assholes.
I mean, how are you going to keep the market share if you allow everyone to do all the things on all the other phones too? You know.
True.
So.
How about that dial-up tone whenever you kick on the internet?
I don't miss it.
I don't know what you're doing, Chad, but that ain't the fucking sound.
That's close enough.
It sounds like you were singing that one song.
I was in collaboration with you.
Who did it better?
It is multiple.
Chad or Javier? That's the question.
It took the two of us to make what should have been.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome.
you got mail. Yeah, I missed that actually.
that's
That
a
was there. Yeah,
There was a feeling when you opened up and you had mail. You know what I mean? Like
Hey.
that. Like, please, you've got mail. Fuck yeah, let's see what we got.
and it's always like increase your penis size by 30%.
Tim's like, fuck yeah, I've been waiting on this one.
Man, you know my favorite thing, the thing I love doing, I didn't know why. I'm sure everybody did this, but like whenever your crush would come on AIM and then you would like think of like the perfect away message and then you'd post it and hope that she would like respond to it or whatever.
No, I never did that.
You never
But
did that?
I always like posted like some song lyrics or something.
But
Like
we all know
whatever,
Javier likes attention,
I know.
and so like he would do whatever he was always on AIM,
Yeah.
but always had his away.
Always
message.
had his
You know
away
what I mean?
message.
Like,
I
he
did.
was always there.
Yeah.
You knew he was there, present.
I'm just waiting to
Yeah.
see who would message
And you're
me.
wondering why nobody messaged you because you were
How
always
no
away.
one's talking to me.
Because you're away,
you're
you
away, you
dumbass.
dumb shit.
Jesus, man.
But I
Yeah.
put the lyrics that she loves.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, and you know, Instagram isn't doing a good job at the same thing because you're always like looking to see who looks at your fucking post and to see if like a verified person looks at it.
I'll tell you the thing that I hope makes a comeback is Crazy Town.
You mean Butterfly?
band?
Yes.
Come my lady,
Yeah.
come my lady. You're my butter. I did not realize the lyrics were dirty.
It is a dirty
Come my
song.
lady, come my
Ooh.
lady. You're my butterfly sugar baby.
Yeah,
Come my lady,
Yeah.
you're my pretty lady.
It's a great one.
Yeah.
you did it.
You know they're playing in Midland in October.
That would
who
surprise
the
me.
fuck is gonna go all
Yeah,
the way?
who's gonna go to Midland? Are they play? They're just playing for oil field people.
Bitch, you're gonna go. You're gonna go see with Lance to go see a metal show in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Don't
Hate-
give me that shit.
It's Hatebreed.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like.
All right,
You
next topic.
All right. What will phones be like in 10 years?
It's gonna be like Black Mirror, and it's gonna be in your head.
Yeah, I
And you're
agree.
gonna
Think an
able to-
implant?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 years from now. I think that might be 15, 20 years from
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But I do think that.
I mean, they tried it with Google Glass. Do you think there's going to be a better version of Google Glass?
Yes,
Yes.
100%. I think that we're going to be somewhere in between the phone, and there's going to be different ways. One, like, didn't they have it on Black Mirror where they had a bracelet?
Yeah.
And the bracelet had like a hologram of a phone.
Well, it was on your arm. It was on your arm.
Oh, the actual thing was,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Kind of like a quarterback has got that like all the plays right
Yeah,
there. You got
uh-huh.
your phone. So that's one way of doing it. Another way would be maybe not an implant. I don't know if we'll be there yet, but like a contact lens, because I think they're actually getting pretty close to making a contact lens into like a
Just be augmented reality.
yeah. essentially.
Man, that freaks me out.
Sounds like a whole Sword Art Online
Like
situation.
I like tech stuff, but like sometimes it gets a little bit too much. I think we're gonna like regress a little bit.
Oh shit! Okay, we've talked a lot about shows, but have y'all seen Severance? There's
No.
this show
No.
called Severance on Apple TV, and I can't remember the name of the guy. He's from Parks and Rec. He was Leslie Knope's husband. I forget the actor's name. He's
Adam Scott.
phenomenal. Yeah, so good. He is the lead guy in the show, and it's essentially like they put this chip in your head to create a work-life balance, quote unquote. So like when you get to work, you're one person. And you're that person at work. That person doesn't know if you have family. That person doesn't know anything. They just go into work to work, and they have work friends, and that's it. And as soon as they leave work, they switch back to their normal selves, and they have their normal life. Very interesting concept, but kind of like in the same like realm.
I mean,
of,
isn't
like,
that what
microchips,
isn't
right?
that what Elon Musk and all that is trying to create that implant? They tested it on like a pig. It's supposed to be like a search like connected to the internet and searchable and all this stuff, and directly implanted into your brain.
Probably. I just think it's pretty interesting.
That's getting
theory.
that's getting too controlish though. Like then you get someone that hacks into that and then they make you do stuff and
You got to watch the show because that's kind of the whole point, you know.
man,
Well,
I don't
kind of
like
sounds
that.
like I mean, will there be a point where it's like Minority Report?
Well, then the government gets a hold of it, and then they start making you do stuff, and then they frame you, and then the next thing you know, you've got a whole Lee Harvey Oswald thing going on.
Like they have a bunch of precogs like guessing what happens and doesn't give you a chance.
Yeah,
to,
man, I don't know how I feel about it. I think we're going to regress a little bit. I think we're going to go back down to smaller sized phones. I think
Really?
I think so.
There's no way.
No.
People have gotten too used to having their big ass screen.
I get that.
For video, for pictures,
For viewing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those phones that like the screen folds?
I think they're pretty legit.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
G's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're nice. Apple probably will never do it, and so I'll probably never have one. But they're all right because they take up less space. And I think they've also still, I could be wrong, but I think they still have like a little screen on the back where you can look at notifications. You don't have to open the whole thing up. So it's basically like an old school flip phone.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I still think we're probably going to go back to smaller phones.
Okay, well, you're wrong.
But I think, but with the caveat though.
Okay.
I think that they're going to have some sort of technology though that's maybe holographic or something along those lines, but still a smaller device.
Okay. Well, that I agree with. Like I said, contacts and shit like that.
All right. Okay. Let's recalculate and see. What album would you listen to on repeat?
Oh shit. Do we have to pick one? I think I've got 3, 4. I got 4. Can I do 4?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the absolute number 1 is going to be The Weeknd, House of Balloons. That was my favorite album of all time. It was absolutely phenomenal. I can still listen to that one. Good mood, bad mood, it doesn't matter. Amazing album. Or if you just want to throw out his first 3, you just do the trilogy. But I think House of Balloons was the best. Kanye Graduation, front to back, great album. We've talked a lot about music this past year and how we don't have any new albums that are just phenomenal and we can't listen to these albums front to back. And you know what I was sleeping on is fucking Life Goes On by Lou Charles, because I can listen to that album front to back over and over and over and over. And we automatically just try to think about, these big musicians.
Hits.
Right?
I mean, big artists.
Right. I'm like,
at.
Drake didn't do it. Oh, Kanye didn't do it. But fucking Lou did. That album is phenomenal front to back, and I can keep listening to it over and over again. And then 4th, because I feel like that's just all rap and R&B, if I was going to throw in a rock album, it's going to be Limp Bizkit.
You could listen to that on repeat?
Chocolate Starfish.
Starfish?
What was the one that had Rearrange and Break Stuff? And what was that one called?
Oh, that was... oh, man.
Not the original, but the second album.
No, the second album.
That
yeah,
one was good
remember.
front to back, too. But I think Chocolate Starfish is probably the winner.
I mean, new metal's kind of making I think new metal's making a comeback.
Yeah.
I think so. So for me, I'm kind of torn because I've got the Beatles' White Album I could listen to on repeat. But honestly, the one album that I could easily put on repeat right now would be Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh yeah, that's
and not shuffle. You don't want to shuffle that one because all the songs kind of play into each other, and I could listen to that one on repeat. Javier,
College Dropout, Kanye West.
Yeah,
front to back.
Now, if you had to listen, if that's the only album you could listen to, like that forever,
it's Significant Other. That's the
Okay.
Limp Bizkit album.
So the album, if you can only listen to one album for the rest of your life and it has to be on repeat, not 24/7, but you get in your car, the radio can only play this album. You put your headphones on to listen to music, and that's the only album that's on your phone.
College Dropout is just a mix of different sounds. I mean, you don't just get one solid thing. Chad picked 3. I'll pick College Dropout, Kanye West, The Blueprint, Jay-Z.
It's a good one.
And 2014 Forest Hills Drive, J. Cole.
So Squeezebox just jumped in, says, "What's up?"
Check. Yeah.
I want to say something real quick about this. So I just watched a awesome documentary on YouTube, and it's called Road to 1100 Springs, which 1100 Springs was a Texas red dirt band, but they didn't start off that way. They actually started off rockabilly. They were on State Fair. They ended up on State Fair Records, which I believe Squeezebox is State Fair Records. So they were record label buddies.
Oh, very cool.
So anyways, great. If you're into the music scene, Fort Worth and the bands that came up in the early from late 80s, early 90s, like the Toadies and all that, definitely check out 1100 Springs. It's on YouTube. You can just stream it for free. It's about an hour and a half long. It's a great show.
Watch The Throne.
Yeah, it's a great collab album. I mean, it's one of the greatest.
It's good front to back as well.
Yeah, it is. Man on the Moon. I mean, it's a good album too. Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming in from the chat room, Tammy saying, Miss Tamiflu herself, the Shins, was it Wincing the Night Away? Yeah, that is a good
We've
one.
got
That's a good album.
Squeezebox Bandits, Check, the most recent album. We got 9 Inch Nails, The Fragile. Lou Charles is a genius, agreed. Let's see. We got Define the Great Line by Under Oath, God's Hate by God's Hate, and Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator.
Flower Boy is a great album.
Yeah.
The Tyler album is
Man,
very
Christy
fucking
coming
great.
in. I always forget that Christy has a love for Nine Inch Nails.
Her and Hervey have
and
a
Deftones.
love of
and,
Deftones.
yeah.
Deftones.
The Fragile, that is a great Nine Inch Nails. Man, Trent Reznor is a hell of a composer.
Absolutely. Him and Atticus Scott.
Yeah, and he's done
Or
some.
Atticus Ross.
He's done some awesome music for movies and shows and stuff like that, as well as his own band. So that's a good choice. Okay, let's move into the next one real quick.
Is this our last one? How many do we have?
Well, I've got two left here. We've been recording for about an hour 17 minutes. So all right, last two. If you don't care at all what people thought of you, what clothes would you wear?
Ooh. So when I was in Egypt
That's a
last
tough
time, Jesus got me these pants, and they kind of look like MC Hammer pants. Like they're
Parachute
kinda,
pants?
Yeah.
Were they linen?
Yeah.
All right, so all I imagine, because what you're describing, I picture Aladdin.
Right. No, that's what they look
Okay.
like. Yeah. You look,
So they're
but
kind of tighter around the ankle.
Yeah.
And
but they're
balloon
very
out.
loose
Yeah.
elsewhere,
Okay.
and they're very comfortable.
And they're about to say they're probably the most comfortable pants you've ever put on.
They are. So maybe those, but my go-to most comfortable outfit that I would wear, I'll wear here in a month whenever the weather gets better, is just like shorts and a hoodie. That is my favorite, most comfortable outfit that you could possibly wear.
Man,
when the weather's okay, you know what I mean?
Shorts and a hoodie.
Yeah, I know
So,
it
like,
doesn't make sense.
Your
and
upper
it's a
body's
fashion faux pas.
your upper body's cold, and you want to have the hoodie on,
Right.
Or the bunny hug, as
Right.
they call it up north, but your legs get hot, so you got to have the shorts.
Right. Well, I don't like, I got big legs, what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I want these calves to roam free. If I put these things on in jeans, I feel like I'm constricted. And
Yeah.
so like shorts are the way to go.
I feel like I can't breathe.
And then I just love hoodies. You know what I mean? They're just so
Yeah.
comfortable. So I mix those two together. It looks awful, but I'm going to be doing it anyway.
I would
because
wear
that's what I do.
I would wear my dick printing joggers. That's what I would wear 24/7. So I absolutely love joggers.
Yeah.
And during the wintertime, I'll go into kind of like that goblin mode that we've talked about in the past.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back we're going to bring it back this winter, goblin mode, where I'll wear the joggers, just like the sweatpant joggers, and go out if I need to, like run to the store or something like that, and really don't care. But dude, for me, joggers are like the most comfortable. And again, it's kind of like that
Yeah, they're very
ballooning,
similar.
tighter around the ankle, loose, and where you need it to be loose, tight in the groin.
Except they're all over your junk.
They're
the
all
ones,
over my
The ones
junk.
from Egypt are not. They're very loose around the junk. So they're a little bit
They're
different.
probably onto something over
But
there.
I like joggers too. Like
Yeah.
that would be a second if I wouldn't if I
Like joggers and a sweatshirt. The Forever Reckless
that's
sweatshirt that we got.
comfortable-ass
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Um,
Javier?
Man, mine would be like a Don Draper Mad Men, like a suit. I mean, just that classic
I think
look.
you could do that now,
But here's
and nobody's
I mean,
gonna say. I mean,
but
we're gonna say something to you because it's not normal for
me.
you.
They'd have to be like a bespoke suit, like a tailored bespoke, like handmade suit. And I've always had like a love for how clean and classic. You really don't need much, just like the suit with the white shirt and a tie and I mean, it's always been my favorite. Type
I've always
of,
wanted to go to Thailand and get a suit made because they're cheap. Like you can get them made pretty cheap there, and they're really nice, but tailored to you.
But I would want one made like in England or something, or just
Are you wanting like a Peaky Blinders type?
No,
No.
like a Don Draper
Don
Mad Men.
Draper.
And this is something you wear all the time
Yeah,
here
I mean,
in Texas.
I mean, why not?
Take the jacket.
Why not?
Take the jacket
you said
off.
nobody's ever going to judge me.
Nobody's
if,
going to
like,
judge you.
I mean, shit. The watch, the tie,
Yeah.
You're just gonna be
fucking
constant
tie
slutty
clip.
Betty though.
dude. I mean, but still, look how good I look. Look at me. Like maybe
He'll have extra fabric sewed into the armpits.
whenever I was at my
a custom
fittest
suit.
wearing a suit, I mean, I think I would have pulled it off really well.
The only suit that I own
Yeah.
is the one that we had to buy for Chase's wedding.
Right.
I've only worn that once, and I
And
would
I've
never
worn-
wear it again.
I know.
I don't even fit in that thing anymore.
So Chase wanted us. He was like, you always have to rent a tux, and his idea was to get a suit that that you would own and
Right.
be able to wear again. I'm like, I should have. Who was it? Somebody got theirs tailored in. I feel like it was Danny.
Oh yeah, extra tailored in.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had his taken in, and I wish I'd done that.
Yeah, they were not done very well, and they were extremely expensive. But yeah.
But pajamas would be a good one.
That's what that's what I feel about joggers are pretty much pajamas.
Tamiflu and Vanya, and then commando style.
Okay, just I see.
Like you just talking? Is
we
he just
talking like commando, like Schwarzenegger? Or
are we Porky Pigging it? Just a shirt and nothing on.
Oh yeah,
Pigging it.
Like your it's Ernie tank top right now,
and
with just
nothing else on.
Maybe flip flops.
Maybe flip flops.
Jesus, man.
Oh man, coming in for the Porky Pig. All right,
that would be a pretty fun.
I'm gonna give that girl the Porky Pig.
Okay, now and then you make it like rapey.
Whee!
Like it was fine before.
Oh yeah, you took it too far.
Yeah.
All right, so coming in with the last question, and this one's from. This one actually is not a random It's not a random generated question, but TFTI brought this up, and when was the last time you got legitimately offended?
Oh, I saw that they had posted this on their
they
Instagram.
talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was such a cool question because it's I don't know.
I think okay. So directly offended by somebody saying something to me, I could not tell you the last time.
Yeah, not something that you're like you kind of feel weird about because you think someone else might be offended, but you were offended.
I don't get offended that easily. Like Jessie will offend my feelings sometimes whenever she says something, but for the most part, like I'm not actually like, oh my gosh, I am truly offended. I'm just like mad or something, you know. But I think Hot Wheels, he's offended me by his stance on a lot of things, and so I do feel offense to that.
Okay.
Well, you take offense to it, but you're not.
I take offense, but I'm not offended.
Like,
yeah.
oh my.
Right. I can't
like
think
he
of
probably would be with some of the comments that we've made about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably offended. He's probably heard him.
I want to roll him into an ant pile and see what happens.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. He'll just wheel himself back
So
out.
there's got to be something, right? Like something that just kind of set you off and made you were just offended. You couldn't believe someone said this.
No, I mean,
No. Okay.
Lance is saying the military made him pretty numb. My job has made me pretty numb. I mean, being an EMS for the past
Being friends with you guys
a long time, yeah. Dude, I've seen a lot of stuff. I've heard a lot of things.
Come on, we're assholes. Let's be real.
I've been called a lot of names in my life.
Yeah.
I can't. Maybe the last time I was truly offended was maybe middle school. Like maybe in middle school.
What about you, Javier?
Ha! Look at that tall, lanky white boy.
No, that was never. I would never heard that said to me. But
I don't know.
They were saying it. Believe me.
I mean,
and by they, Chad was saying it all the time.
I mean, being a Latino, you know, I've heard like, you know, fucking racist.
Okay,
shit.
but when were you like? When was the last time that somebody said something racist towards you that truly offended you?
Somebody came into the shop one. I wouldn't even say offended. Somebody actually got me kind of upset. Somebody walked into the shop one time and they're like, I spoke to somebody, Jose or Juan or one of those names, and I'm like, excuse me, what'd you say?
What do you mean by one of those names?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, it made me want to like cock my hand back and slap him in the face.
Yeah, I mean, but so you felt offended by that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, you can take offense to somebody like not treating you right for like customer service. Like, had a situation yesterday where my brother had to get a car from Enterprise, and I had spoken to somebody, and they're like, "Oh, we got a jet available," and I'm like, before I send him over there, guarantee me that the jet is over there. It's like, yeah, I know it's over here. It's over here. And I sent my brother over there and the Enterprise over on 7th Street, and he's like, hey, man, they said that they don't have it. And I'm like, let me talk to him. And he's like, no, sir, they don't have it. I'm like, I just spoke to somebody like 5 minutes ago. Well, no, I mean, it wasn't me, and it's me and another guy, and he says he didn't speak to anybody. And I got so pissed. I drove right over there because it's only like about 2 blocks away.
Yeah, that's on the one on 7th Street, yeah.
And so I go over there, and I'm like, what's going on? And I'm kind of heated. And I'm just like, they just told me, and now you're saying, I'm like, there's a Jetta right there.
And then you're like, so you're calling me a liar?
Dude, I was Keegan over there at Enterprise, fuck you and suck my dick.
Let me ask you this. Did you, whenever you called, were you using...
First of all, his name's fucking Keegan.
All right, were you using your white voice when you called?
Ooh, I want to change it. I don't want to be Magnus anymore. Keegan's the way to go.
Fuck you, motherfucker. No, man, I was so fucking pissed that he was just like... I felt like he's like, no, there's nobody here. And I'm like, is there anybody out on lunch right now? It was about noon. Well, there's 2 people out. I'm like, how come you didn't fucking tell me that? Like, you're making me feel like I'm fucking going crazy. Like, you didn't, like, then ask them.
So
Ask them
maybe
who they
it
spoke
was
to.
one of the 2 people that.
That guy was the fucking manager of that fucking enterprise. The guy that was being a fucking prick to me. And so I wrote,
Did you write a Yelp review?
I fucking wrote a Google review, and I named him. And I know where that fucker. I'm gonna find out where he fucking
I know where
works.
you fucking live.
I'm gonna cut his fucking.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry.
He's gonna cut his internet.
Keegan, fuck you. You can suck my dick from the back, and you can have all the fucking goodies.
Wow.
All right, so
Fucking-
we know when Javier got offended
Jesus
last.
Christ.
We know when Javier got offended
Bro,
last.
it made me feel like a fucking inferior piece of shit.
No, I
like,
get
this
it.
Fucking
I
never
get
mind.
it.
Oops. I was about to say the C word. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Keegan.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Fuck you too, Keegan.
No, I'm Magnus again.
No. Oh.
After that, I'm back to being Magnus because I'm not changing.
Per my last name calling, yes. Fuck that mother. Keegan, I'm not gonna say his last name, but fuck you.
Okay.
You know what butters my biscuits?
Okay, we're not doing that.
He's
time.
a long-time listener. Keegan is.
No, he's not.
Well, he can get a fucking
not.
master blast in the face.
Okay, Magnus is though.
Yeah.
Magnus is a long-time listener.
Yeah, from what I hear.
Can't wait to hear from Magnus later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that all right. So you can't remember whenever you were offended last. I can't remember whenever I was offended last.
So whenever they had posted that, I was legitimately thinking about it nonstop.
Yeah.
And I came up with nothing.
I'll tell you, I
came up
didn't
with
put a
nothing.
whole lot of thought in it, but
I did because I was like, man, you get.
Is that white privilege of y'all though?
It might-
that
maybe.
y'all-
No.
that y'all-
Honest-
it's not white privilege. It's
I think anybody can get offended. I think it's more of just. I have
That's a
such
good question,
I have
though.
such a thick skin. So okay, I walked into. I'll tell you a scenario. I walked into a gas station one time. This was probably about like close to 10 years ago. I walked into a gas station. I had really, really short hair, had a goatee. I was in uniform from work, and I got called a Confederate skinhead Nazi.
holy shit.
All right. It did not offend me.
Really?
In fact, I left, and I told the guy that I was working with, who had his head shaved completely, and I was like, hey, man, you need to go inside. And he looks at me, he's like, why? He's like, just go inside. And so he goes inside, he comes back out, and he's laughing. Like, that's the whole thing. So he's laughing, and he's like, what did you do to that lady, and why is she mad at me now? I was like, I have no idea. I went in there to get a hamburger. It was just somebody not working in the store, but like just shopping. So didn't get offended by that. So I truly don't know, like, what would offend me. Like, I would feel offense if you like attacked me.
Yeah.
I'd be offended by that.
Can I finish my thought?
Yeah.
Because you
Okay.
just-
Sorry.
you just
All right. Anyways.
ran right over it.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Anyways, go on.
So I couldn't think of one, right?
Right.
And then I was thinking about being offended for other people, right?
That's
My
what I
mind
was gonna say.
I kept going to like being offended for other people because like I don't get offended by like comedy shows. Like I immediately started thinking about like comedy shows. Like what comedy shows have I seen where it was just like, man, they shouldn't have said that. Like no, I find humor in places where you probably shouldn't find humor. You know what I mean? But there's a reason they're comedians.
You're like-
other people are
You're
finding
like the
humor in it,
doctor
too.
on The Simpsons.
Right. But then, like, I remember back when I was a manager at this retail store, there was a customer, and this is like over there off HOTLINE, where there's like a bunch of like rich white people. You know what I mean?
Rich white people.
And then this person came into the store and was like refused to be helped by a certain employee. And I'm like, we're not doing that here. Like, she's like, no, you can help me. I'm like, you can leave. Like, I was so offended by like, I didn't know. You know, I obviously I don't have to deal with that myself very often, and so like I just couldn't believe that was a real thing, right? Because I don't have to deal with that like more like you may have to all the time or whatever it may be, and so it just like burned me up. So that was something else I thought of. But then you were just talking about the tuxedos, and I remember getting super fucking offended.
Oh yeah,
by that dumb little motherfucker.
that dude was an ass to you.
That it was taking our measurements.
Look.
And he was like, look, bro, like you're getting paid minimum wage probably to take our measurements. Just do your goddamn job and shut the fuck up. And he was old. Like he was an old,
I think that place shut down.
not a good looking
it's
guy.
Still open at that location?
He's probably gone though, or dead. I mean, he was old, and he kept making like fat comments. That shit was burning me up.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing
Look.
when you like talk about it with your friends or something like that, but the guy literally has a job.
You're a
to
thick boy.
measure
You're a
people.
thick boy.
I know.
You're a thick boy.
I
mean,
know.
and that's okay for you to know, but it's not okay for someone else to point that out.
Right. I mean, yeah, and it was pissing me
Well,
off.
especially
And he
someone that
made
doesn't know you.
multiple
Yeah,
comments.
he
Like,
did. Yeah, I remember
we had to
that.
go back into that store like 3 or 4 times,
At
and
least.
like every single time we went in, and I was like, "Look, motherfucker, like you got to stop this shit. This is not okay." I was offended. That offended
Did he
me.
tell you? Did he say like lay off the buffets or something?
No,
I
he said try leafy greens.
I knew it was something with food.
I'm like, you motherfucker, are you kidding me?
I knew it was
You don't know
something.
fucking shit about anything about
Knew
me.
it was
what?
something about food. Okay,
Look, I will say this. That deserved a hand, a palm. Like
I was offended.
burning up.
I was offended for you.
All I could think of, if I call this guy's manager or if I like go off on this motherfucker, what's gonna happen? The measurements are gonna come back wrong, and I'm looking like a fucking idiot at the wedding. Like that's all that was on my mind.
You should have done it. You should have. It'd been Chase's fault. It'd been his fault. He sent you there.
Dude, I was so upset.
You walk in looking like a fucking clown.
It's just like in shreds. My suit's in shreds.
Just walking. The waist is like too tight. The legs are just ballooned out.
And you know
Oh,
what?
man.
I didn't used to get offended by the whole ginger thing. You know what I mean? But like sometimes, depending on tone,
Yeah.
you get a little
I
offended.
call you a
That's,
gin-
and look,
you a
and I'll,
ginger
tell you, and I'll
bitch.
tell you what. That's why I got very upset yesterday at that Keegan, because the way he was like talking to me and talking to my brother, like it was just like very condescending. And then he said,
It's the tone,
He's
right?
like-
it's
he's
not
like-
always what's said. It's like the tone.
he's like, for an upgrade, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Come to find out, that fucking upgrade was $3 more a day.
Oh no.
Not to mention the insurance paying.
Can you
for this.
afford that?
Man, I don't know. I mean, fuck. The insurance was paying.
Were
for
you
this
wearing your
shit.
gold ring?
Dude, I was covered in head to toe in dust and like wax.
Oh.
And so it's and at the end I'm like, can I have your card? And he's like, do you want a stack or just one? And I'm like, don't fucking be funny. And I just took the fucking card. And then I did write a review on Google. I'm going to write one on Yelp. I'm going to call the corporate office because I mean honestly, I wrote on there. I'm like, I'm going to tell my customers to avoid Keegan in this enterprise location.
I'm gonna go behind him on his Google review and say, I don't know what he's talking about. Keegan was wonderful with me.
he was amazing.
You white motherfucker.
All right, from the
Oh,
chat,
man.
Chrissy said one time when I was working at Central Market, the lady she was on her cell phone, came through her line and said, "It's okay, I'll get my Mexican to do it." Jesus,
Wow.
not okay.
I'd
And
be
then-
offended by that if I was Hispanic.
And then fat jokes suck. It's repeated and not funny. I'll be honest with you. This guy was not joking. He was being like for real. Like
No,
he
he's
was,
like, you should try leafy greens. Your clothes would fit better than.
He was upset by people that were a little bit bigger, and
Oh
he
my-
wasn't skinny. He wasn't a small guy.
No,
he was short.
He was a short, balding, average dude.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed fucking measuring people, you old piece of shit.
Did he cup you?
You should have farted in his
He
face.
also said at one point, "That's a bubble." He said that about my ass too.
Yeah, he said that's a hefty dick whenever he whenever he was
Should have been wearing
measuring
those
me.
joggers.
You should have said, "Hey, your wife ain't fucking complaining."
All right, does that wrap it up?
I mean, I think that wraps it up. But yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, I'd find offense to that stuff if
Yeah.
I guess it was targeted towards me. Call me lucky and call me privileged.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us on YouTube. Sorry we had a little bit of issues, but if you didn't, if you stuck around, we appreciate you. If you don't already, please make sure to subscribe. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. You can always call or text us at 817-677-0408. Leave us a message. We'd love to hear from you. You can also find us on all the social medias at The Funky Panther. Once again, the Best of Fort Worth 2022 is up for the Fort Worth Weekly. We're going to have the link here on YouTube and also in our podcast description.
Podcast notes.
So go ahead and vote for your favorites of Fort Worth, and hopefully that includes us, and we appreciate it. And then also we'll see you on September 10th at Pouring Glory for the Fort Worth Roots 100th episode. So
As Andrew says, Fort Worth Roots.
Fort Worth Roots. Stay good, y'all. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And we are
The Funky Panther.